Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to learn about one of the most popular and useful electronic components, the BC547 transistor. This small device plays a very big role in electronics, especially for beginners. In this video, I will explain what the BC547 is, how it works, its pin details, features, applications, and a simple example circuit. Let's begin. A transistor is an electronic component that can work as a switch or as an amplifier. It has three terminals called the emitter, the base, and the collector. By giving a small amount of current to the base terminal, we can control a larger current flowing between the collector and the emitter. This is the basic idea behind all transistors. The BC547 is an NPN type bipolar junction transistor. It is commonly used for general-purpose switching and small signal amplification. It is very cheap, easy to find, and perfect for small DIY projects, sensor circuits, and microcontroller-based designs. If you hold the BC547 transistor with the flat side facing you and the pins pointing downwards, the left pin is the collector, the middle pin is the base, and the right pin is the emitter. These three pins work together to control current flow. The base controls the transistor, the collector receives the main current, and the emitter allows the current to exit the transistor. The BC547 works by allowing a small current at the base to control a larger current between the collector and emitter. When the base receives no current, the transistor is off. When the base receives a small current, the transistor enters active mode and can amplify signals. When the base is driven strongly, the transistor goes into saturation mode, which means it is fully on and works like a switch. Now let's look at some of its important specifications. The BC547 can handle up to 45 volts between the collector and emitter. It can allow up to 100 milliamps of current. Its current gain, also called HFE, ranges from about 110 to 800 depending on the version. It can also switch signals up to a high frequency of around 300 MHz. These features make it very useful for many general electronics applications. The BC547 transistor is used in many circuits, such as LED switching, relay driving, small amplifiers, sensor circuits, oscillators, timers, battery indicators, alarms, and more. Because it has low noise, it is also used in audio and radio circuits. Let's look at a simple example of how the BC547 can be used to turn on an LED. You will need a BC547 transistor, a resistor, an LED, and a power supply. Connect the emitter of the transistor to the negative terminal of the battery. Connect the collector to the negative leg of the LED. Connect the positive leg of the LED to the battery positive through a resistor. Now connect the base of the transistor through a 1 kΩ resistor to a small input signal. When the base receives the signal, the LED lights up. When the signal is removed, the LED turns off. This shows how the BC547 works as a switch. A few tips for beginners: always use a resistor on the base to protect the transistor. Do not exceed the maximum current rating. Always check the pinout before soldering. Handle the component gently to avoid damage. That's all about the BC547 transistor. It is simple, powerful, and very useful in electronics. If you found this explanation helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.